There is a Montreal connection to that song. It was co-written and co-produced by Alexander A.C. Castillo Vasquez, and he joins me on the line. Good afternoon, Alexander.
Good afternoon. How are you?
I'm great. How are you feeling with all of this hype around the song?
I'm great. I'm super happy. You know, me and my sister, we're so blessed to be part of this, and you know, be part of such a cool moment.
So, how did it happen?
I mean, basically, I've been working with Shakira for 10 years, and you know, recently we were like thinking about, you know, what we were going to do for the World Cup, and you know, trying to brainstorm ideas, and I had this track that I started here in Montreal alongside my sister Vanessa, and I just showed it to her, and she really liked it. And that's where it started.
Mm-hmm. And you say started because it sounds like a bit of a collaboration, kind of back and forth. Like how do you work with Shakira?
Well, yeah, she's really like involved in every step of the creation. You know, like songwriting, production. So like I had a basic idea of the guitar and the drums, and then with Shaq we just like started writing the song, editing. We sent the track to Ed Sheeran. I flew to New York, worked with him. Sent the track again to another friend of mine, Benny Adam. In the end, she just like took everything and restructured. We finished the production together, and we recorded the song in her backyard in one afternoon.
Wow. I want to get back to that sort of, you say guitar and drums, but apparently that is what Shakira really needs, right, is a beat. And you came up with that in your living room in Saint Michel, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And
well, I was with my sister brainstorming ideas. You know, we always get together and create some stuff. And that was one of the ideas we made that morning. And, you know, we just kept it in my computer. Mm-hmm. And didn't think too much of it. Like, you know, you never know what song or what beat is going to make it or not. So I just keep it. And that's, now we're here.
So you mentioned your sister, I think her name is Vanessa. You mentioned her quite a bit. How do you guys work together? Like, and when did that start?
We have a project together. That's why we always been making music together. She sings and I produce. And this was just like one of those sessions we had for a project. And but when I showed this idea to Shaq, she really connected with it, and you know, for me and my sister to be able to do these kinds of things together as family is it's a blessing.
Yeah. So, but how big a deal is it to have your song chosen as the World Cup anthem? Because, I mean, you know, presumably you could do a song that would get, you know, whatever, top of the charts or whatever. But I feel like the World Cup song just gets that much more exposure.
Yeah, totally. I mean, like you said, it's, you know, you could have like a hit or whatever, a big song, but getting on the official song of the World Cup it's a little harder, you know, because it's every 4 years and so many people submit, and from all sides, all labels. So it's almost, you know, it's very hard to get it. Mm-hmm. But this time around, it was so organic, and, you know, it was just me showing Shakira an idea. She liked it, recorded. So it was super organic, but it's a huge deal, you know.
Well, it definitely has a great beat. What does Dai Dai mean?
Dai Dai means in Italian, let's go, I think. so the hook is Dai Dai Iko. Yeah. Iko is let's go in Japanese, if I'm not mistaken.
Right.
So it's let's go in like all those languages.
Uh-huh. Right. They're the sort of World Cup theme, right? All the different countries.
Exactly.
So you're a guy from Saint Michel. And you've been working with Shakira for 10 years. Like how did that happen?
Well, the exact reason is 10 years ago I produced a song for Ricky Martin called Vente Pa' Ca. And that was like, you know, it was doing pretty well and playing on radio. And she heard the song and contacted me. I mean, got my number from Sony's president, and she called me one afternoon. And the next day I was in Barcelona. She flew me out there, and I worked on her album El Dorado. And then from there, we've just been doing everything musically together, from music to the Super Bowl to her tours.
And what is it like working with her? What's she like?
it's amazing. You know, I learned so much from her because she's such a great producer and artist. You know, she's so talented in every aspect of the creation process. She knows what she everything has a purpose, you know.
Yeah.
So I just like open my ears and try to get as much in as I can and learn, you know.
Yeah, I mean, certainly she's a pro, and she's been around for a while. And of course, she's done other kind of anthems, you know, in the past. What's interesting about this is all the collaboration. I mean, you mentioned your friend Benny Adam, Ed Sheeran coming in, and also Burma Boy. How did he get involved?
Yeah, so Burna, you know, me and Shaq have been big fans of him for a while, and I guess this was just the right moment, like, to reach out and do that collaboration. This was like the cherry on top, and it's been a long time. Like, you know, we've been listening to him for a while.
So you've got all these famous friends and collaborators, and you still come back to your apartment in Saint Michel to create?
Yeah, and you know, my mom, all my family is here.
Yeah.
All the Vasquez family. I have a studio here.
Yeah.
Most of the time I'm here. My kids are here, so I love spending time here. I can't stay away for too long from family, you know. I like to be around and be grounded, and then go out there and get crazy. But I like to be home and be around them.
Well, listen, that's wonderful and good for you. It sounds like you've carved out an incredible career for yourself, and it just must be a wonderful feeling hearing this song played all over the world. So congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Pride is like love. You feel it in your heart. iHeartRadio, Canada's #1 streaming app for radio and podcasts, including iHeart Pride Canada, your favorite hits, and must-have party bangers, plus personalized and curated playlists like Back in the Day Pride.
Come together, celebrate love.
Take Pride with you, anytime, anywhere. Just ask your smart speaker to play iHeart Pride Canada. Stream us on your phone or listen now at iHeartRadio.ca.